although we are understood as traditional dance practitioners.
Because a society without these kind of art forms will lose its soul entirely.
To make sure that your art can reach an artistic excellence.
只有这个文化的信仰是坚不可摧。
Namaste. My name is Shantarati, and I'm the founder artistic director of Shantarati Initiatives. And I have been immersed in this world of dance since the age of 5. There are 8 different Indian classical dance forms. Not all are practiced here, out of which Bharatanatyam is been practiced here since the 50s. And it has a strong hold in Singapore as well as across the world. Around the 60s, Kathakali, which is a sort of a male pantomime, exaggerated dance theatre, was also brought to Singapore. And then you have other forms like Kathak. There is Odissi, which is from Oriya, and Kuchipudi. In the Singapore dance scene, you get all of these. Kuchipudi is underrepresented in Singapore. It was practiced sort of intermittently in the past. But since I've come back to Singapore, I've been trying to concentrate on Kuchipudi because there are enough of other dance forms and practitioners. And Kuchipudi particularly, though it shares technique a lot with Bharatanatyam, technically they are similar, but it is in the rendition that it is different. But we are telling the same stories from the same mythology with this difference, which is also there in the sound value. You know, we have in Indian dance, you have a lot of rhythms as well. Instead of saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we say kitta, taka, tari, kitta, tom. That is how it is uttered in Bharatanatyam with a lot of regality. But in Kuchipudi, the same thing will be said as kitta, taka, tari, kitta, tom. It's more lyrical. There's a sense of playfulness about it, which I find very interesting for me personally. For the audiences in Singapore who are used to the diet of Bharatanatyam, I'm hoping that the intent for my part is to bring a different hue to the cultural landscape of Singapore. What I do is, with Sri, I do innovative work, I do experimental work. So for that, we have to be deeply rooted in tradition because you draw from tradition. Also the fact that I'm a modern woman, so I look at tradition through my lens as a modern woman. The result is a refracted art form that comes out of it that gives new experiences, new explorations. Audiences, according to the ancient texts, are referred to as sahridaya. It's a Sanskrit word meaning of the same heart, of the same intent. There is an alignment that should happen between audience, spectator, and performer. The element of audience is that significant to art, as we know. And what I do and have been doing for many years, initially it was just a sharing. Whatever I'm going to perform, I used to explain it to my audiences. And I used to get very, very good feedback, no matter where in the world I'm performing. Today, I'm going to be dancing with 2 of my students. It is merely a celebration of rhythms. It's that joy of rhythms, joy of life being, joie de vivre, being expressed through this. The interesting part is you get one line, one phrase that is repeated continuously. It's like a loop going, but you weave different rhythmic patterns into each weave. And that's what makes it exciting. I will be performing in Kuchipudi, all 3 of us. You will see the architecture, you will see the form, you will see the lyricism, the ebullience of Kuchipudi.
Tadim, dim, tadim, dirana, dana, dirana. Tadim, dim, tadim, dirana, dana, dirana. Natredim, tontredim. Natredim, tontredim, tanatradim, dintadim, dirana, danadirana. Natredim, tontredim, tanatradim, dintadim, dirana, danadirana. Natredim, Natredim, tontredim, tanatadim, dintadim, dirana, dirana. 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 Natredim, tontredim, tanatadim, dintadim, dirana.